Last year, you know, we had those 5 points in qualifying, are points at stake in qualifying.
Indeed they are. There are championship points on the line.
Here we go, Ryan Tuerck in the Rain X Toyota GR Corolla. He's on those Nitto tires, those big meat hooks. Out back, nice snappy transition. Whoa, and then second, outside zone, the third outside zone. Could we see a perfect run here? This is master class. Yo, Ryan Tuerck is back at it. He wants it. He wants the championship that has escaped him.
P1 last year, won last year. He's just continuing where he left off a year ago.
Wow, the Rockstar Energy driver throwing down Rockstar Energy drink, the official energy to 98.3. A damn near perfect score. And look at X Factor, 10 across the board.
His run was great, and obviously he was the first qualifier from last year as well, right? So that's like back-to-back #1 qualifier, and there you go. You can see that he's going to have a bye run for his first match at top 32. But
here we go. So Ryan Tuerck, restart him, rack him and track him. Ryan Tuerck got a clean start. Here we go. Toyota GR Corolla, Rain X Rockstar initiates into that first outside zone. Let's see how he handles it. Into the outside zone, he does get out there. Jonathan Castro comes up a little bit short here. You can see the proximity here. Ryan Tuerck, oh, look at that. He misses that back bumper on outside zone 3. Great overhead shot here. Look at that angle from Ryan Tuerck. Castro did have the proximity, but he needs to mimic the angle. Great shot on that overhead on there. Great way to start the top 16. Can you feel it? Stomp your feet, Long Beach.
Me and should throw daggers at me, so I think maybe it's true. Here we go.
You're willing. Here we go. Jonathan Castro will lead. Ryan Tuerck giving chase. Castro, good initiation there. Was that at the 3, 2, 1? Here we go. Out to the outside zone. Look at that, tapping bumpers on the wall.
Oh, no.
Castro, big hit.
I don't think Tuerck touched. Look at that, inches between him and the wall. Castro did get into the tire wall, but I think it was minimal. You can see no damage really, maybe some damage from the wall hit.
Yeah, that back right corner definitely slapped the wall. Tuerck evaded, so that was going to be Castro at fault, and Tuerck fortunately missed him. And I think, fortunately, I think it looks like Castro just pulled right off. Just got too aggressive.
Exactly.
Just slapped that wall. Hey, make some noise for these drivers. Come on now. Orders there, they were pushing for it, and here we go, the Royal Purple top 16, our first battle. Who's moving on to the grade 8? Slide him left for Tuerck or right for Castro. Ryan Tuerck in that Toyota GR Corolla, the Rain X Pilot on Nitto tires, the Rockstar. Look at all these people, man. It's a packed house. It's sold out. You paid for the whole seat, but you're only going to use the edge. Is this the best? Second time in the 8. Here we go. Ryan Tuerck, Jonathan Hurst. Ryan Tuerck in that Rain X Toyota GR Corolla Rockstar Pilot transitions into that second outside zone. He's going against the #1 qualifier, Ryan Tuerck. I mean, come on. That's a hard act to follow. I'm sorry, Hurst, but wow. Bro, come on. Ryan Tuerck just punishing this track right now. It's gonna be like this all season long. That's why I'm so excited about what's expected, but right now, you gotta find out. Jonathan Hurst, Ryan Tuerck, who's coming out on top. Jonathan Hurst initiates, look at him using all of the track, that Tour. Tires going around, nice job by him. Ryan Tuerck, look at, he's just on it. He is locked in, like a tractor beam. Oh boy, tangled up.
You talked too soon. Spoke too soon, my man.
The announcer's
curse strikes again. All of these different things.
Here we go. Slide, sorry to cut you off. Slide him left for Tuerck. Slide him right for Jonathan Hurst.
I saw it differently.
Yep. So Jonathan Hurst gets the win. Jonathan Hurst takes out Ryan Tuerck. And he pilots anything from S chassis. I know he competing over in Europe in a different car. He's got a Eurofighter. He's got so many different cars. But right now, here we are, the Toyota Racing Corolla. Here we go. Let's see what we got. So the GR Corolla, Rain X Nitto tire, Rockstar Energy drink, GR Corolla.
Okay, this is starting off good.
Yo, let's go. Ryan Tuerck comes out swinging here in Atlanta, filling all that second zone. Past the inside clip, transitions now. Excel. You think he overshot that?
Blew the touch and go, yeah.
Yeah, the touch and go gets overshot by Ryan Tuerck in 88. So there you go. He gets in that number 5 position. So Ryan Tuerck with an 88. Done. So Ryan Tuerck, he will be leading qualified 5th. Christoph Blusch had to go to his Q2 run in that HGK GT Radio vehicle. Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, banging doors in the Rockstar Pilot on some Nitto tires. But Ryan Tuerck continues on in that Toyota GR Corolla, gets that second outside zone, gets into the dirt. Christoph Blusch getting aggressive. Ryan Tuerck counters back outside of the keyhole. Wow, Christoph's making his presence felt after 5 years of absence. I'll tell you what, that was not that.
That he's in the chase. Christoph's bumped him at initiation a few times and caused them to go check their cars out. So here we go with run 2.
Christoph Blusch, HGK, Eurofighter, BMW, GT Radial tires. Now past that inside clip, let's see how they transition in. And like you said, will Ryan Tuerck retaliate or will he kill him with kindness? Oh, look at that. You see him go in on the inside. Don't know if there's contact there. Want to run that back. Looks like he might have gotten aggressive and then has to back off. This is a big shock to Ryan Tuerck's system here. I got to tell you, I don't think that Christoph's did anything to warrant for Ryan Tuerck to stop. I think, unfortunately, Ryan got aggressive, maybe had to back up. Was there contact? Did you see contact on initial take? He is back on U.S. soil. Christoph Blusch gets the win. The HGK pilot gets the win over, always a crowd favorite, Ryan Tuerck, and unfortunately knocked out in 32. You
know what Samuel Hubinette's nickname for Ryan Tuerck was?
No. Turkey.
Yep.
Ryan Tuerck, turkey. It's not Thanksgiving, but guess what? Shannon's in the building, his wife cheering him on. Big angle there from Ryan Tuerck and the GR Corolla. Past that inside clip, just riding the course. Look at that. I mean, that was spot on. Look at that, just transition right on the course's edge. That Nitto tire filling all of it. Woo!
Well, remember
Nitto tires. 94.66, what did I say? Told you, 94. 94.66. Look at that X factor. Nobody's behind him, and going to put down a solid run. So here we go. Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X Toyota, GR Corolla on Nitto tires. The race service boys watching for Monaco. Throws it into that first outside zone, high on the bank. Here comes Dean Carnage-Carney. Look at that, applying the pressure. There goes Dean Carney, and that HyperNFT.io Dodge Viper now in that transition, in that second inside clip. Really tight is Ryan Tuerck. Now going to that second outside zone. Ryan Tuerck does exceed it a little bit. Dean goes way long on that second outside zone. GR Corolla compared to this long Dodge Viper, so aesthetically it definitely looks different. Oh, Dean Carney throws it in. Ryan Tuerck, a little bit of correction there, so looks like they're mimicking kind of the same line. Ryan Tuerck throws it high on the bank. Now Dean Carney dropping into that inside clip. Looks like Dean does throw it a little bit wide. Now Ryan Tuerck reels him back in. Looks like he might be trying to play it a little bit safe here, not throwing caution to the wind or the Corolla to the side of the Dodge Viper. Had some instances there, so let's take a look. Slide him left for Tuerck, right for Dean Carnage-Carney. Brian Lantain, one of our judges and co-announcer here, says, and all of them do. Ryan Tuerck gets the win. Field restart and how this works. If they hit another cone, that'll be 2 strikes. We got to, look at this. We got to all the analytics on board here as Ryan Tuerck initiates. Big angle from Ryan Tuerck. Matt Field right there, tucking in. Ryan Tuerck using all the course now into that first inside clip. Big angle from Tuerck. Matt Field dives in. Looks like he just allowed him to pass and then drop back into that pocket. Ryan Tuerck right there on the course's edge. An amazing run. Matt Field trying to get up in the business of Ryan Tuerck's door. Ryan Tuerck in the chase, the Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Matt Field initiates. Ryan Tuerck maybe giving him too much room here. Let's see if he can reel him in, and he does. Matt Field, look at that, just getting lost in the smoke from our sight. But look at Ryan Tuerck. Looks like he nudges in on the door. Again, past that second inside clip into that second outside zone. Matt Field, Ryan Tuerck, man, we are splitting hairs here. Field has the win here. So slide him left for Tuerck, right for Matt Field. We got one more time. They're going at it again, and Matt Field. So the GR Corolla Nitto tires, he's going to be leading. He flicks it onto that bank. He gets high real quick. Big, massive flick by that Papadakis Racing Prep vehicle, getting all the way out to that course's edge. Matt Field tucking into that smoke trail. Whoa, wow! That thing blowing flames like a dragon. Look at that, the drip cave, the caveman. So we got some cool telemetry as far as speed, G's, what's going on, acceleration. You can see those acceleration lights, the G lights on the windshield here as Matt Field, Borla exhaust, firing off. Ryan Tuerck tucks into that pocket. You can see Matt Field using all the cores, now drops into that inside clip. Both of them absolutely spot on, zeroed in. Matt Field nudges that BC Racing clipping point out of the way. Ryan Tuerck mimicking great angle. Matt Field allowing that opportunity with a great lead run. Here we go, slide him left for Tuerck, or right for Matt Field. One more time, Japan judge Robbie says Ryan Tuerck, and one more time, they're going at it again. Between these two gladiators, Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. This is the second one more time. Are we gonna get a winner? Is it gonna be Ryan Tuerck, or is it gonna be the four-leg exhaust Corvette of Matt Field? Ryan Tuerck initiates into that bank. Big angle there from Ryan Tuerck. Matt Field tucks into that pocket. Slamming down on that transition in that second front clip. Matt Field does center punch it. He did that on his first battle. Now Ryan Tuerck finds that second outside. Ooh, he exceeded that quite a bit. Pack. Here we go. Matt Field out front. Borla exhaust, Heatwave, Lean Custom, GT Radio vent. Look at this. Getting the jump on Ryan Tuerck, but Ryan Tuerck now trying to shred some Nitto tire into the door of that Corvette. Past that first inside clip. Here goes Ryan Tuerck. Now he dives in on the inside. He does wrap around that second inside clip, but let's see how they finally come down to that outside zone. Man, Ryan, excuse me. For either of these drivers. All right, here we go. We're going another one more time. Slide him left for Tuerck, or right for Matt Field. Ryan Tuerck gets the win. Run it off course. Here we go. Our first battle of the Great Eight. Ryan Tuerck out front, defeating after two one more times Matt Field. Ryan Tuerck initiating, not as high and as aggressive as he was previously with Matt Field, but that gives Dylan Hughes an opportunity to get to the side of that Toyota Corolla. Dylan Hughes give himself a little bit of distance. Oh man, Ryan Tuerck snapping out that back tail light. Rockstar Royal Purple Tuerck Motorsport Type S, the United States Air Force. Let's keep this party going for years to come. Let's keep the party going right now with Dylan the Dozer Hughes hammering on those brake lights. You see that J-force going down, but that allows Ryan Tuerck to get that proximity past that inside clip. Now here goes Dylan into that second inside clip. Ryan Tuerck dives in, but look at Dylan right there on the course edge. He does get up under the bank a little bit, not too much. He's got to love this place. Ryan Tuerck, slide him left, slide him right for Dylan Hughes, and look at this. Dylan Hughes takes out Ryan Tuerck. Ryan Tuerck knocked out. Here and there have just a little bit of bad luck here and there. And his wife and son are in the building. So we got Shannon and Roman cheering him on. Here we go. A bit of good luck on his side. Well done in that first outside zone, transitioning into outside zone 2. Puts it right there. Look at that, riding the line. The Nitto tires just kicking off a ton of smoke. The hot hatchback past the inside clip, and one more final outside zone. Squatting it in the Bullfrog. Rivet. Well done.
Does that not work?
Yeah, it worked. 92.
92. I think he made it happen right there.
Oh man, there you go. He's working his way up to officially getting married to a carbon fiber trophy. Ryan Tuerck. Now Tuerck qualified second. He had a 92 and was bested by his teammate Fredric Aasbo. But Ryan Tuerck gets a clean air in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Nitto tire uses all the course, uses that edge of the course, salvages him, get onto the paint, and there he does it once again. Thing looks like a Bullfrog ready to pounce. Again, that hot hatchback. Boom, right past that inside clip. Really good precision driving by Ryan Tuerck, filling all that last outside zone. I mean, that was masterclass right there. Dennis out front, Ryan Tuerck. Gotta be chasing him down. Like I said, his Toyota Rockstar teammate knocked out. Can he fly that Rockstar flag? Kyle Mohan in that first outside zone. He fills all of it. Kind of a little abrupt and then kind of shoots out. That allows Ryan Tuerck good proximity. Kyle Mohan filling all that second outside zone. Good angle from him. And Ryan Tuerck chasing him down. You can see kind of wavering there, just pedaling back. Just making sure he has that composure. Kyle Mohan fills it. Ryan Tuerck dropping in. Pro spec. And he is down there on the line, ready to give the verdict. And it's going to be sliding left for Tuerck or right for Mohan. It's unanimous. That we have ideal conditions. Ryan Tuerck leading. That Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, the Rockstar Pilot, initiating in that first outside zone, that hot hatchback. So again, another driver exceeding that track line. Brandon Sorensen, the United States Air Force, BMW. Ryan Tuerck using all the course. Brandon Sorensen backing off a little bit here. Now Ryan Tuerck into that last outside zone. So Ryan Tuerck going off course, ripping up that back bumper. And this is the Royal Purple Top 16. Brandon Sorensen leaving through the start chicane. We got a clean start. You can see the indicators of the momentum. And here goes Sorensen. Tuerck drops into formation. Let's see how they transition to outside zone 2. You can see Sorensen fills that second outside zone. Ryan Tuerck applying the pressure. He's right there. So talk about proximity, Ryan. Oh boy, almost gets into the door. That could disrupt Brandon and Tuerck. And then in that final outside zone, that was a really good performance. We have a winner. Slide him left for Tuerck or right for Brandon Sorensen. Looks like Ryan Tuerck gets the win, and it is unanimous.
I think it caused a lot of angst amongst us and also the drivers because the run might have been great otherwise.
Good battle here, Ryan Tuerck versus James Dean. Those sparks just keep flying on James Dean, snapping it into that first outside zone. Ryan Tuerck, that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Whoa, buddy. Looking more rallycross than drifting as that Rain-X Toyota Corolla. Some more sparks off of James Dean's AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD, and then past that finish line. So his home track. So here we go. James Dean out front, that AutoZone RTR Spec 5 FD. The three-time champ, the machine, goes into that first outside zone, fills all of it. Ryan Tuerck, good composure, nasty snap as Ryan Tuerck goes wheel to wheel. They bang doors, they bang back wheels into that final outside zone. How are they going to handle? How are they going to manage? Transition in outside zone 3. James Dean and Ryan Tuerck. Oh, and looks like complete for James Dean. So Ryan Tuerck, the Lone Star rock star, looks like he is knocked out. His night is done. Definitely a high qualifying driver. Here we go, Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, Nitto tires. Race service camp cheering him on as he whips it into that first outside zone. That was an aggressive initiation. Now comes into second outside zone, dials it in. Oh my goodness, look at that. And again, that bumper, basically the parameters there, he gets it right in the pocket of the red and white wall. Now that final outside zone, yes sir, there it is. Wow, cement sealed and delivered, brings it across that last outside zone. Man, that was sick. Qualifying 88, so there it is, a tall 88 order here. Here we go, Ula Yeager and Ryan Tuerck. So Ryan Tuerck will lead that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla on Nitto tires. He is a Rockstar pilot, and he's a Rockstar. Ooh, drops a little tire there. We'll have to take a look at the overhead view, what we call the truth serum. Ula Yeager lacking that angle and that proximity. Now he throws it to the side. Ooh, barely didn't get an angle, but a couple car lengths back as Ryan Tuerck delivers on that outside zone 3. And again, Brett caught up with Ryan Tuerck talking about the car. Maybe engine swap. I don't know. They changed out a lot of different pieces. The car has seen so much competition over the years. Fredric Aasbo, the three-time champ, he pilots car at one time, one previous time. And here we go, Ula Yeager, and look, he drops a tire. So kind of tit for tat here. Now, this is a good opportunity for Ryan Tuerck. I think a lot of battles will be won in the chase position. Now he's got that proximity. You can see him now dropping in, surging attack, trying to throw the hook out there in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. The Rockstar pilot comes now in that last outside zone, and he drops the tire and he loops it. Ryan Tuerck has an incomplete. That you need, we talked about this previously. That, my friends, does not have control over that finish line. This is a huge, huge blow and shock to Ryan Tuerck and his team. Ryan, after looking at this, what did you guys assess? Again, and maybe talk about it after the outcome here, because you guys kind of went into it, and I saw you, again, utilizing all the different angles. At first glance, it looked like Ryan Tuerck looped it independently behind him, but if Ula kind of floated it and became a roadblock, it very well could be Ula's fault, and the spin would not be Ryan's fault, it would be Ula Yeager's fault.
Yeah, and I think I'm getting the feeling we're going to be split on this one, potentially, so I'd like to let the results come up before I say anything. I think everybody's
I think
votes are in.
everybody's submitting them.
I'll tell you maybe how I feel about it. Since is everybody in already? We're good? No, we're not in yet. All right, so we'll leave it. But
yeah, just yeah, just leave it at that. You guys are analyzing all these different perspectives. Again, we saw the decel area. Are you going to utilize the decel, the lights on the windshield?
No.
You're not.
In this case, I'm not using the decel lights. Personally, I'm looking at the attitude of the car, both cars. I'm looking at inputs from both cars. I'm looking at the line that both cars are on, throttle usage, all of those things.
Here we go. Slide him left for Ryan Tuerck, right for Ola Jaeger. And here we go. Ryan Tuerck gets the win, and it is unanimous. So Lorette would definitely love to get you over there and ask, because again, you know, Ryan Tuerck, Ken Gushi, they are out. All right, a gentleman who has got #1 qualifier a couple times this year. He wants to get it again. Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, Ryan Tuerck.
Another driver who had flawless practice runs.
Absolutely. Here we go. Ryan Tuerck, this hot hatchback initiates into that bank. Blazing the trail, gets up almost into the tire particles. You don't want to get into the gumbo. Oh, he backs it in, that back bumper. But takes a lick and it keeps on ticking. He backs it in. That's just going to be a little body damage. Let's see if he can maintain the Nitto tires, go around in that last outside zone. Powers his way through. Oh, man. Ryan Tuerck with an 80.33, so didn't really like the bumper tap. But right now we're talking about Ryan Tuerck and Vaughn Gittin Jr.
This should be fun, Jared.
This is a big battle here. You know, Ryan Tuerck, he's going for a championship. He'd love to get it, but Vaughn Gittin Jr., remember, he won in Atlanta in this car, and he is driving out of his mind. Both these guys in practice were really throwing down, but right now, this is when it counts. Ryan Tuerck initiates Vaughn Gittin Jr. close in proximity. Look at how tight they are. Ryan Tuerck now coming down to the power alley. Let's see how Vaughn handles it. He fills all that second outside zone. He drops up, now drops back in, kind of going back and forth, but Ryan Tuerck has a solid lead run. He's putting his car in all the right places, massaged it into that last outside zone. Make some noise for Tuerck and Gittin.
Vaughn in the lead now. He's got an opportunity. Zone 1 was really solid by Tuerck, but Zone 2 was sort of missed by Tuerck, right? So Vaughn, if he gets out there, fills Zone 2, can get an advantage there. And through 4, Tuerck's just got to stick it to the door on the right line.
Here we go. Who's moving on? Who's going against Aasbo in 16? Vaughn Gittin Jr. or Ryan Tuerck? Good initiation there by Vaughn Gittin Jr. You see that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla jump to the side of the Ford Mustang. Two very different kind of attitudes of vehicle into that power alley. Massive angle there for Vaughn Gittin Jr. Ryan Tuerck quickly lets him get by, but then jumps right back to the passenger, the driver's side of that Ford Mustang, and Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Just threw too much angle at outside.
Too much angle at it, fights back, and was throwing it all out there. He was just putting all his cards on the table.
That was fun to watch.
That was really fun to watch. Make some noise. Ryan Tuerck gets the win and advances on, taking out Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Just an incredible consortium of a lot of historical moments going on here in the 20th season.
Here we go, sending these boys. Fredric Aasbo, Ryan Tuerck, lick the stamp and send it. Who's going to get the win? The Supra out front, black and gold, driven by Fredric Aasbo. Ryan Tuerck, whoa, look at that. Quick, snappy initiation by Fredric Aasbo. Ryan Tuerck, failure to launch. He does get that proximity. Look at him just gaining ground. Whoa, look at that, throwing more angle at it is Fredric Aasbo. Ryan Tuerck adjusts, going to that third outside zone. Fredric Aasbo, the Ford Star wheels go round. Looks like Aasbo said Ryan missed it a little bit there, but that was wild. It even garnered a whoa from you, Ryan. Taking a look at the Papadakis camp, that's looks like it's both of them, both Tuerck and Aasbo's techs. Ryan Tuerck will now lead in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Again, both these guys on Nitto tires. Start chicane. Bumper hang right there from Ryan Tuerck. Now coming into the big bank. The hot hatchback, filling all that outside zone. Very settled. Like the way that Ryan Tuerck, again, very squatted into that second outside zone. Fredric Aasbo comes out of the smoke into that outside zone 3, right into that pocket, tight on that inside clip. Fredric Aasbo almost diving in on the inside. That really could have hurt him. I know. Oh, is it right there? Oh, okay. All right. I don't understand that though. And there we go. Ryan Tuerck gets the win. This place is, I'm all the way up here. All right, here we go. Ryan Tuerck out front. Rain-X Toyota, GR Corolla, Kazuya Taguchi, Up Garage, ISR, Performance GT, Radial 86. Boom, right into that first outside zone. Big bang. Ryan Tuerck chucking a deuce and making it look really easy here against Kazuya Taguchi. Boom, right into that second outside zone, into the third, into the power alley. Ryan Tuerck with a nice sweeping line into that inside clip. Make it look way too easy for that hot hatchback. Boom goes the dynamite, light the wick. Kazuya Taguchi out front. Again, notably got his first win last year in St. Louis. He'd love to repeat it again. Ichiban, we'll see if it comes true. Oh, now look at this. Applebee's. Nope, he's gonna close the door. Always open for business. Here comes Ryan Tuerck. He is on a lower line. Kazuya Taguchi taking the proper line. But Tuerck does catch him. That is a lot of smoke, Ryan. That is a lot of smoke. But he still does navigate through it. See how they end this thing. Kazuya Taguchi coming that last outside zone. Ooh, that got a little sketchy there for Kazuya Taguchi, almost, and didn't have it quite there. So here we go. Ryan Tuerck, Kazuya Taguchi, boom goes the dynamite. Ryan Tuerck gets the win. Two fan favorites. Denofa, he'll lead to that Ford Mustang. Ryan Tuerck giving chase. Denofa initiates the bright yellow. We talked about, earlier on in practice how well and photogenic this photo is. And the video, Denofa slaps the bumper on the wall. Slapping the base, big time. Ryan Tuerck comes in hot. Contact was made. Denofa continues on. Denofa takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Ryan Tuerck coming in hot. And Ryan, just like that, we are finding out Chelsea Denofa is at fault. So with that delay in that transition, so Denofa on that delayed transition, correct, Ryan? Elaborate a little bit more, just briefly.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially it. Like I said, this was a huge part of the drivers' meeting that drivers must, M-U-S, not can, must transition before outside zone 3.
I'm really surprised
I'm surprised
they didn't put hands on the car. Here we go,
Yeah.
Second half of this battle. Ryan Tuerck out front,
wow,
Chelsea
88.
Denofa in the chase position. Look, no harm, no foul. Ryan Tuerck's feeling confident about it. Now into that power alley, transitioning. See, you can see right there, early on, right there in the box. Denofa now into the pocket, into the position. Oh no! Ryan Tuerck parks it! Tuerck parks it!
And that's
That's
incomplete in the
leads.
leads. That's automatic one more time, most likely.
Wow!
That's oh, you're gonna get it.
You're
gonna
getting it.
You're
One
getting
more
it.
time!
Let's go.
Let's send it! Denofa and Tuerck. Who's going to the finals? Chelsea Denofa, the Penzo Mustang RTR Spec 5. Good angle from Denofa. Ryan Tuerck, the Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Both these guys on Nettos. Great angle. Look at that. Set and forget it. A little hop, skip, and a jump. Going to the power alley. Denofa dips. Throws Ryan Tuerck off a little bit. Interesting line. Definitely want to assess that. Knocking some bumpers off front, back, side to side. Tuerck gets thrown off. The analytics, the telemetry is really going to come into play here. Who's going to go against Dylan Hughes? 1, 2, 3, set it! Here we go. Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Initiates. Chelsea Denofa backing up a little bit. We got a little hood lift. Oh boy, that's called irony.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pack it up or pack it in. Let me begin. Into that second outside zone, and third outside zone. Ryan Tuerck fills all of it. Chelsea Denofa into that last outside zone. Into the doctor, look at that. Got the bird's eye view. Here we go. Who's going against Dylan Hughes? Slide him. Doctor. I believe so. We'll clarify that. Here we go. Chelsea Denofa, Ryan Tuerck. Who's going to the finals? Denofa. Like Lantain said, tighten it up. Here we go. Locked and loaded. The Ford Mustang, massive angle. Smoke coming off those Ditto tires. Battered and bruised. Ryan Tuerck overcooks it. goes off course. Major deficit. That was an independent run for Ryan Tuerck. He makes a major mistake. Denofa finishes on through.
Steady the hand, Chelsea. Let's go.
Ryan Tuerck, Chelsea Denofa. Here on this second battle.
Tuerck's got to bring it.
Ryan Tuerck initiates. Chelsea Denofa back there quite a bit. You can't give him too much room.
Nice.
Ryan Tuerck now into the power alley.
He's reeling.
And here goes to that second outside zone, into the third, into the power rally. Ryan Tuerck into the third, into that inside clip.
5.
This is all same.
4.
3, 2, and
2.
1. Chelsea Denofa is going to the finals.
Dylan Hughes.
Reeling in the years. Here we go, Denofa and Tuerck, and let's make it official. Denofa. Currently sits 8th in points. This rockstar driver, Ryan Tuerck, Rain-X, Toyota Corolla. No sign of rain right now, so no Rain-X needed. Throws it in, very aggressive in this hot hatchback. Past that inside clip, into that first outside zone. Again, Ryan Tuerck needs a score. He's sitting on an incomplete, and he needs a 70, let's call it a 72, and he'll be locked in. But this is definitely going to be better than the 72, but he comes out of there a little bit. But here it is. So again, flirting with disaster. 79, boom, gets it done. Here we go. So Ryan Literal will lead. The power stop brakes S15. Ryan Tuerck chasing him down. Ryan Literal initiating into, again, the 3-2-1 cone, inside clip, both of them on it, going to that outside zone 1. Good proximity from Ryan Tuerck in the chase. You see Ryan Tuerck take a little bit of angle out of it, but maintaining kind of the same distance. Literal going all the way to that course edge. Maybe a little bit of gravel being thrown up. And going to this final outside zone. Filling all of it. I'll tell you what, Ryan Literal, great lead run. So it's going to be opening up, you know, just open that floodgate. I think both these Ryans are going to make it rain. Here we go. Speaking of rain, Rain-X, the Toyota GR Corolla. Nitto Tires throws into that first 3-2-1 inside clip. Boom. There goes that little hot hatchback into the second outside zone. Fills all of it. Ryan Tuerck. See a little bit of a lift there. Ryan Literal makes a correction there to gain that proximity. Tuerck, good fluid line, that second outside zone. Ryan Literal diving in. And Tuerck. So you see Literal, again, gaining that proximity. I know you got your GR Corolla most recently. And here we go, slide them left for Ryan Literal, or right for Ryan Tuerck, and look at that. Chase, the lights are on. Once they extinguish, they leave the start line. Here we go. Jonathan Castro through the start chicane. Let's see what kind of initiation we see from Jonathan Castro. Straight line approach, giving Ryan Tuerck the capabilities of getting right to the side past that inside clip. You see Ryan Tuerck just nudging with that front left headlight. And then into that second outside zone. There goes Castro. A little bit of shimmying there by both the drivers. See who's going to lock and load into this last outside zone. Great transition there by Castro. You saw that right to angle, but again, there's Ryan Tuerck. Whoa, buddy! Almost getting some rubber on rubber contact towards that finish line. Toyota hatchback, the Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla, and Jonathan Castro, the Toyota GR86, the red, white, and blue. Here we go, coming down the pipe. Ryan Tuerck, a little Manji entry. Castro gets right to him on initiation. He is right there. Does he overshoot? Does Ryan Tuerck come a bit short? Ryan Tuerck actually didn't get all the way out to outside zone 1, getting now out to outside zone 2. Looks like the car's gripping up. That allows Castro to actually gain that proximity outside zone 2. Here goes Ryan Tuerck. Big angle from him. Looks like now he fills all that outside zone. But I'll tell you what, Castro's chase is unstoppable. And that just goes back to the analyzation, right? So here we go, Castro and Tuerck, slide him right for Tuerck. And to your point, so Fredric Aasbo, he is on the tail of Chelsea Denofa, who is just finding himself in the Great 8, but one of these Toyota and Rockstar drivers is going to find themselves going against Matt Field in the Final Four. Big initiation there from Fredric Aasbo. Massive angle from that Toyota GR Supra into that first outside zone. Now transitioning into the second. The big wide sweeper. Ryan Tuerck almost has to pedal it back a little bit, but now he finds that proximity. Ryan Tuerck lacking the angle compared to Fredric Aasbo, and now he's got that proximity. trying to grind the door, will be leading. The lights extinguished through that start chicane, and we got a clean start. Here we go. Ryan Tuerck coming now, initiating. 3-2-1 cone. Fredric Aasbo right there to the side of his Toyota and Rockstar teammate. Looks like Ryan Tuerck loses a little bit of angle there. Fredric Aasbo has to drop in and drop back. Second outside zone, riding the course edge are both the drivers. Could barely see Fredric Aasbo as he just darts outside of that Nitto tire smoke, and Ryan Tuerck a little disrupted there in that third outside zone. And just like that, do we have a decision? Slide him left for Aasbo, right for Ryan Tuerck. Ryan Tuerck gets 1 vote, 2 votes. Ryan Tuerck upsets. So he'd love another win under his belt. That would build the confidence, that would close the gap between him and Denofa. And of course that win would close it even tighter. Here we go, Matt Field, both of them simultaneously initiating into that inside clip. Ryan Tuerck just barely hit it with his yellow, his front left headlight into that second outside zone. Ryan Tuerck gaining some proximity. Field and Tuerck in this last outside zone, ripping past the fans into the outside zone. Look at Ryan Tuerck. Almost looked like he was a little deeper, but that hot little hatchback tucking in to that smoke trail. Lead and chase. Ryan Tuerck, Matt Field. Here we go, Ryan Tuerck coming out of that start chicane. Matt Field in a chase position. Ryan Tuerck, good aggressive flick in, but Matt Field cannot be shaken. That Corvette right there in the rear view. Now transitioning, good aggressive transition from Ryan Tuerck, but Matt Field, he jumped to the side of the Corolla. Now into that final outside zone. Ryan Tuerck right on that course edge. Matt Field taking a little shallower line, and he brought it in that arc. Where my Matt Field at? And Matt Field gets the win. Matt Field gets the win. That to a victory. Just fell a little bit short, but still, I know he's going to have some fun here. He's going to throw down. He loves his track. Here we go, that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla on Nitto tires. The Rockstar Energy Drink Pilot initiates into the big bank, the iconic bank of Irwindale. Works his way up the bank. Let's watch the transition. On throttle all the way through, and the hot hatchback into that second outside zone. Shimmies his way into the second outside zone, and there feels all of it, about the second 2.5 hash mark. Fell a little bit short on that last outside zone. Right? Yeah. So still good run there for Ryan Tuerck, 74.33.
Bracket. We got another one coming up here soon.
Here we go, Taylor Hull out front. Full pull hole. Ryan Tuerck is going to need to get that 4-cylinder turbo nitrous hot hatchback to the side of the Corvette. And again, the stars and stripes of Taylor Hull puts it to the wall. Transitions, look at that, Ryan Tuerck almost identical time. Now coming that second outside zone, this is where a lot of the drivers are having some trouble. They get that proximity, but now he drops into formation. Good job by Ryan Tuerck, and I'll tell you what, Taylor Hull is on one. Absolute great placement of that Corvette. Tuerck busy as well. He's got that new Toyota Stout. That's a great car, and we were down in Australia for doing some time attack stuff. So let's see, but Ryan Tuerck would love to get the win here at Irwindale. Ryan Tuerck initiates a high on the bank. Oh, Taylor Hull gets into the wall. Tuerck does need to complete this run, and that was definitely not induced by anything that Ryan Tuerck did in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. The Nitto tires keep on moving and crosses the finish line, hits the lily pad, and the car coincidentally looking like a bullfrog, squatted.
Yeah, you know, it's sort of like a light that comes on.
Yeah, grenade.
Grenade,
you know, like, yeah. All right, so Ryan Tuerck.
Cowboy down.
Yeah. And here we go, Dylan. Got a little telemetry here. You can see mile per hour, the G-force lead. Obviously, that is Dylan Hughes in the purple BMW, and the hot hatchback of Ryan Tuerck. Boom, jumps to the side of Dylan Hughes. A little bit of wavering, drops down, doesn't see that front bumper. The proximity is really well crafted. Now passing into the second outside zone. Dylan Hughes, yeah, that could have gotten really ugly there. But that actually allowed Ryan Tuerck to get that proximity and flirt with the side of that BMW. Wow.
He's got
you so much. Here we go. And here we go. That is Ryan Tuerck out front. Dylan Hughes in the chase position. Ryan Tuerck working his way up the bank. And that allows Dylan Hughes, you can see him dropping into formation, just getting into that pocket, but Ryan Tuerck pulls away. Massive angle there from Ryan Tuerck right in front of the Rockstar Energy VIP suite. We've got contact. Dylan Hughes goes in the bumper. Ryan Tuerck of Dylan Hughes and of the series, our Royal Purple Top 16, looks like slide him right for Ryan Tuerck. Ryan, that, like you said, that contact, use any this weekend here at the House of Drift. Ryan Tuerck would love to get a victory. Again, him and his Rockstar and Toyota teammate has not seen a win. They'd love to see that here at just such an iconic track. Good angle, not as high as we've seen previously. Now coming into that inside clip. Forrest Wayne goes in the outside zone 2, right in front of the big Rockstar Energy Drink VIP area. See Mateus and the gang cheersing their cans for Ryan Tuerck. Though it's on regardless of who he's going against. Right now, it's Forrest Wayne. Let's see the aggressive initiation from Ryan Tuerck. No, not aggressive at all. Nice, just fluid initiation, just goes right into it, but good angle. And Forrest Wayne, the headlights ducking into the smoke. And that second outside zone, Ryan Tuerck really dragging bumper on that wall, and that back bumper is tiny. That is a sliver of a bumper into that last lily pad. Here we go, slide him left for Wang, or right for Ryan Tuerck. The Rockstar driver advances on. In the BMW, Ryan Tuerck in that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. You see the Rockstar Energy Drink on that back window, and we'll see it maybe on the podium. Nick Novak, high on the bank, settled. Ryan Tuerck, you see him kind of shimming his way behind the scenes. He drops down pretty low there. Now past that inside clip. Oh! Ryan Tuerck goes into the wall. Ryan Tuerck, that knuckle section of that second outside zone. This was, like I said, a must-win for Ryan Tuerck. He is qualifying 20th position. And there is Ryan Tuerck hard into the wall. Looking for that man. He says his spotter, Brian Hartsock, comes in here. He says, we'll give it a go. There's Stefan Papadakis. And the camp, look at that. Look at, we are looking at Ray Shake over there. He's helping out. That's part of the RTR camp by going in the finals, which would guarantee a second place. So here we go. Ryan Tuerck, the Rockstar driver, out front. He went to the wall, but he'd love to stick it to the wall on this first outside zone. Now he's going to risk it all to get that advancement into the final, the second half of this battle. The controlled chaos driver now into that second outside zone. And look at Nick Novak. He falls back a bit. Ryan Tuerck, again, fills all that second outside zone, but again, consider Ryan Tuerck, 3, 2, and 1.
You got it.
And that's going to be it for Ryan Tuerck.
We still have a couple pieces to move around, but we got Denofa at 480, Field at 427, Olsen at 419, Odie at 419.
I need positions here, but just want to make it official. Nick Novak gets the win and is going to the finals.